gonna be mad if this don't fit. Y'all gonna see me. I'm gonna be yelling in the street. If it fails, y'all still gonna see this. Hi you guys. Hey friends. So before I officially get into this video, I want to make it clear that this video is actually a fail. I did not succeed at getting these shorts together. It just was not working for me. In between, I guess, my patience and my planning, it wasn't working. If you are a sewer and you have any tips on how I can get these shorts and make them, I don't want to just buy them, I want to make them, please let me know in the comment section below. But I felt like this was good content to show you guys, because like I've really been working on this and it just hasn't been hitting. And I just wanted to make it clear, like, I'm not always successful with my projects. I'm not always successful with my ideas and my planning. So it takes time, and I felt like I just wanted to show that transparency on my page. Like, I didn't get it this time. I kind of missed the mark. I had a vision, but it really just wasn't there. So if you guys can relate, let me know in the comments and like this video, and tell me like if you can relate to having a moment where it's just like everything is and the project just don't go like, or if you try something similar with patchwork, please tell me how to do patchwork and in a more efficient way to do some patchwork. So enjoy the video. I will see you guys at the end. Right. So let's get into this. I went to the local hair store and I bought a bunch of bandanas, like a bunch. Y'all saw my total. I was like, okay, this is gonna be a great idea. Bandanas are cheap. I'm just gonna fold it up and I'm gonna cut them like all in different shapes. Okay, like if you've seen the thumbnail, you've seen my inspiration. You hear my beads clacking on y'all. Okay, if you saw the thumbnail, you saw my inspiration. So I wanted all the bandana pieces to be like different shape and to have their own like specific characteristic to it. So that's what I'm doing now, is just cutting this up. This was the easy part, and it is the easy part. I did see some online where like the bandana pieces were like, where the bandana pieces were the same shape and like very similar to each other, and that look is pretty cool. But for me, it just wasn't like it's organic or it's like p.h.a.j-ish. It just didn't give me the vibe I wanted. So like me wanting all my pieces to be different made it very difficult for me, because it was almost like I'm making a puzzle and I'm sewing it together, and I needed to fit. So it was a lot, and I did not realize it at this moment. I just was having fun cutting in my fabric. So then I took a pair of shorts and so bad. This is what we're gonna do. So hey, I ain't even getting out face. I put this over. My shorts out that it was a similar, I thought was a similar fit. I don't think they were, honestly though, but I laid them out, and I do my regular schmegler when it comes to my pattern making. For the most part, I will trace an item and then I'll come back and double check my measurements and double check like the width, the length, the crotch. Like I will check everything. So I should have used a different pair of shorts, and you can see I'm struggling here because I switched my pattern paper because something was telling me like something was just off. And trust me, you don't want to miss this one. My nerves getting bad, y'all. I don't know why they getting bad. I'm getting nervous. Like, oh, I'm just gonna freaking pattern. I'm not gonna be able to add seam allowance to this because I don't have enough paper. So I'm just gonna do what I can. Stop acting like a little pussycat and being scared. Just do the damn thing. Anyway, this is basically gonna go from, I know you need to be more precise, but hope y'all can see. So now that I have like my pattern basically traced out with dotted lines, I go and I get my ruler because I need to clean everything up and make sure everything is nice and straight. So I just connect all my dots and make sure I have really solid straight lines that'll give me something good to cut off of. You don't want to cut off of dotted lines. Like, come on, man. Like, nah. So this whole time, I'm like, and y'all heard me, this whole time I'm stressing. And I didn't even sew anything yet. I'm literally like, I was stressing just making the pattern. I'm gonna be mad if this don't fit. Y'all gonna see me. I'm gonna be yelling in the street saying it don't fit. I'm gonna be mad. And if it fails, y'all still gonna see this.
Surely he's not gonna go. I get so quiet.
Me? I was like thinking like I'm ready for a test, like
Back. And we're gonna do the same thing for the front. So here I am, have my front and my back. I'm just putting the pieces together because I want to make sure that they do match and that they are cohesive. So this is where you can kind of edit it and modify it and see what is actually going on with the pieces that you cut out to make sure that it's right. I needed to cut off some because I made my back much longer than the front because I wanted it to be longer in the back for the butts. But then I realized that that didn't work for this pattern that I was going for, but that's what I came up with, ready to create, right? So then I checked my measurements. So I measured my waist and I divided it in half one time, and then by four. So basically I'm divided it by a fourth, and to make sure that it was the actual dimension of what I needed my waist to be, with some possible seam allowance. If not, I would know that I would need to use seam allowance when it was time to cut my fabric. So this is me checking, and everything is lining up. I got enough waist. Mind you, I got a different color shirt on, y'all. This is another day, okay? I worked on this project for about 4 or 5 days. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I ain't doing that. I'm just checking measurements. Do y'all hear me, though? Then I came back like a week later and worked on it some more. Anyway, get back to the story, Amber. I'm laying out the pieces, and so I realized that they were too thin singled, so I had to double them up, and I had to figure out my patchwork. Okay, this is what I came up with. This was the final. This is the struggle, child. Technically it's in the shape of the pattern shorts, but it's just one side. So what I did was I sewed each of these together, and I didn't want them to all be like the same dimension. I wanted them to be different and to have their own unique flair to it, which is why like all the pieces are cut different sizes, because I wanted it to give me a very like thrown together organic patchwork look on the front. And I'm not gonna lie, this came out really good, but I think I underestimated how much time it takes to get these pieces together and find the placement for these pieces so that they all match up evenly. And then I was getting disappointed because I'm like, well, I don't want to do all this work and then the shorts don't fit. So always what I would suggest, like now after, you know, hindsight, always test out your pattern first and make sure that your pattern actually fits you. Test it out on some like regular, just a regular bandana that's not all propped up together and not all patchworked up. Just test it out on a regular bandana and see if your pattern fits. And so that way when you do this, you'll be way more comfortable with doing it. I'm at the point where I'm not doing no more work, please. So let's finish off this video. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for taking the time to watch and like join with me. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and see all of my things that I work on. I have a new project coming soon that I'm super duper excited about. So go follow me to have all the updates on that. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like this video and you like this comment, and please like it. Like actually let me know, because if you just watching it and you like it but you don't actually like it, I don't know. So like actually let me know. And also have a great Sunday. Have a great rest of your day. And please enjoy your week. Like, let this be an amazing, amazing week. I'm sending great energy to everybody watching this video. But wait, where you going? We got videos right here. You can watch this video, you can watch that video, and you know what? You can also subscribe right here. Look how convenient. Have a great week. Talk to you all next Sunday.